What's going on, people? Welcome back to the channel, boys and girls. This is Stockholm Gunner. As a football fans all around the world, we have been entertained in the Champions League, in the Premier League, in the Spanish League, whichever league that you currently are watching your games at, right? We have been entertained. Have you not been entertained? Well, at least I have been entertained, people. And on Sunday, Crystal Palace, the Eagles, are coming over to the Emirates Stadium, people. And once again, it's going to be a cracking game, right? It is 2 p.m. kickoff UK time in the Emirates Stadium. This is my match preview and my predicted starting 11, people. And before we get into the topic itself, if you're new around here, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. For my regular audience, you know the drill. Hit the like button for the video. Thank you very much. Now, both Arsenal and Crystal Palace are in a good form. If you look at Crystal Palace last 3 games, people, they kind of dipped off a little bit. But however, if you look at those last 3 games, they played against Liverpool, Everton, and Bournemouth. Liverpool, they made them look average. They beat them 2-1. That was a big game for them. And then they played against Everton. I did not see that loss coming, but they lost the game 2-1 to Everton. And then they played against Bournemouth. Bournemouth is a tricky, very strong team, and they actually drew that one 3-3, where Mateta grabbed hat-trick. He is in such a good form, this guy. And for us, Arsenal, we are flying high. We beat West Ham 2-0, and then we beat Fulham 1-0, and then the icing of the cake, it was in the Champions League against Atletico Madrid, where we dispatched them by 4-0, people. Absolutely crazy stuff. And then if you look at the last 5 times we played against Crystal Palace, we beat them 4 times and we drew against them once. And the one that we drew against them was the last season's our home ground game. That's what it was. It was 1-1 game, that one. So therefore, Crystal Palace is going to be a tricky team to beat with Oliver Glasner as their manager, people. They are performing. Currently, they really are performing. And I expect to be entertained once again in the Emirates Stadium, people. I really expect a good game. Now, if you look at our game against Atletico Madrid, where we played absolutely beautiful, right? The first half, we kind of tested them out. And then the second half, we took the handbrake off. And then we beat them by the 4 goals, right? That free kick that Declan Rice took, right? Where he placed it between the goalkeeper and the defenders, where Gabriel knew where that ball was going, was absolutely beautiful. Absolutely joy to watch it. Gabriel with the header, bang, first goal, it went in, right? And the second goal, even more beautiful. Lewis Kelly with the turn and that dribble, breaking the line, and that measured pass to Martinelli, who placed the ball into the back of the net. Absolutely beautiful, people. Absolutely beautiful. And then you have Victor Gyökeres, who grabbed 2 goals, our striker. Now his confidence is up, right? If he wasn't lacking that confidence, now his confidence is up, and he's going to be going after Crystal Palace on Sunday and trying to get a couple of more goals. I really do think so. What sort of a predicted starting lineup do I expect for this game then? I think Mikel Arteta will start the same starting 11 he had against Atletico Madrid. For you guys who do not know who those starting 11 was, here are the names of those players. Raya in goal, right? Raya in goal. Julian Timber as a right back. I think he was absolutely fantastic against Atletico Madrid. Up and down in that wing, breaking the lines, running through the channels, right? And also doing the overlaps and the laps for Bukayo Saka. And then it will be William Saliba and Gabriel Magalhaes in that central defense. And then Lewis Kelly as a left back. The question will be, Calafiore has been performing very well for Arsenal. So will he come back into the starting 11? I think Lewis Kelly, the way he played against Atletico Madrid, has made a claim on this left back position, right? If Calafiore comes in, he is absolutely fantastic player. It doesn't really matter who comes in, but I want Lewis Kelly to continue this little run that he has, and let's see what he can do against Crystal Palace. And then in that midfield, we have Zubimendi, Declan Rice, and Eberechi Eze. All three of them performed very well against Atletico Madrid. Zubimendi, especially with those passes to the front line, I think he was amazing, right? It's unfortunately that it was unfortunate that the Eberechi Eze did not get the first goal where he hit the ball right with the first shot of the game. And then up front it will be Bukayo Saka on the right, Martinelli on the left, and Victor Gyökeres up front. Now Martinelli, I mean, the way he played against the Atletico Madrid was absolutely beautiful. Not the first half, but the second half, he was just taking on his defender, running at him, crossing the balls into the box, and he got a goal as well. I think he was absolutely amazing. He was a joy to watch. Bukayo Saka, always amazing. He does what he does for Arsenal, right? And he beats his man for fun, basically. Absolutely amazing footballer. Absolutely amazing footballer. Those are the starting 11 I think Mikel Arteta will come with for Crystal Palace game on Sunday. So what sort of a predicted scoreline do I have for this one? What sort of predicted scoreline do I think the game will produce? I think it's going to be 2-1. I really do think it's going to be 2-1. Oliver Grosner is going to set up Crystal Palace in a defensive way, and then they're going to try to hit us on the counter-attack, and they're going to try at least take a point from this game. But I think we're going to be a little bit too strong for them, and we're going to put them to the sword, and we're going to score 2 goals at least. And I think Crystal Palace will score 1 goal, so therefore 2-1, right? There are a couple of players that we should be keeping an eye on from the Crystal Palace side. The striker, the Frenchman, Mateta, is always dangerous, very long, very tall, powerful striker, right? He will be a problem for the defenders. And then Saw, who's always running into the box, crashing the box, right? He's going to be a problem as well. And their right back, Maniz, he's going to be a problem as well. So therefore, we got to keep an eye on those 3 players, right? But I expect the 3 points on Sunday, and hopefully we will get it. That's all I had for you guys. Thank you very much for tuning in. If you're new around here, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much. And for my regular audience, hit the like button as well. Take care. Have a nice one.